close. The line never been a friend of mine. I would kill again to keep from doing time. You should never ever trust my kind. I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand? I'm a wanted man. I took the pistol and I shot out all the lights. I started running in the middle of the night. The law ain't never been a friend of mine. I would kill again to keep from doing time. You should never ever trust my kind. I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand? I'm a wanted man. I'm a wanted man. I got blood on my hands. Do you understand? I'm a wanted man. If you ask me to change, I don't know if I can. I'll always be who I am.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2017 NCWSA Wildcard Show. Thanks for joining us at the halftime of Monday Night Football. Hope you're enjoying your game. Tonight, we are going to announce the final 3 teams that will make it to the 2017 Connelly Skis NCWSA Nationals. That's right, Connelly Skis, our title sponsor this year. Nationals going to be held next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, October 19, 20, and 21, down at Bennett Ski School in Zachary, Louisiana. Great place to have Nationals. And if you can't make it, tune in to ncwsa.com, as we will be webcasting that event live all 3 days on both lakes, both Division I and Division II. So tonight we're going to pick our wild card 3 teams. We're also going to take care of seeding both our Division I and Division II. So lots to go through tonight. My name is Jeff Surdy, and I'll be taking you through the show. First, I'd like to introduce the 21 teams that have already punched their ticket to Nationals by placing at their regional events. Starting off in the Midwest region, Midwest gets 6 teams to Nationals because they are the largest region. So punching a ticket from there, we have the Kansas Jayhawks, Wisconsin Lacrosse, the Miami Redhawks, Wisconsin Badgers, the Michigan State Spartans, and the Ohio State Buckeyes are already going to Nationals. Over in the Eastern region, 5 teams there made it. The Auburn Tigers, Clemson Tigers, the Rollins Tars, Florida State Moccasins, and Alabama Crispin Tide, who have been ranked number 1 in the NCWSA rankings throughout most of the season. Got a really good team this year. Coming out of the South Central region, they just had their regionals over this past weekend. Once again, the top 5 teams making it from that region. This year we had the Texas Longhorns, Texas A&M Aggies, Texas State, the ULL Ragin' Cajuns of Lafayette, and University of Louisiana Monroe. Those 5 teams coming to us from the South Central region. And finally, out of the Western region, who also had their regionals this past weekend, the UCLA Bruins, Cal Poly Mustangs, Arizona State Sun Devils, Western Washington, and the Aztecs of San Diego State. So those are your 21 teams that have made it to Nationals already, and we are about to start our wild card show. These are our wild card contestants. Now, how you get into the wild card show is we take the 3 teams that placed the highest at regionals that did not make it already. So in the Eastern region, the Western region, South Central region, we would take the 6th, 7th, and 8th place teams there. Out of the Midwest, since 6 teams already go to Nationals, there we're taking the 7th, 8th, and 9th place teams. Now we did not have an 8th place team in the South Central and the Eastern region this year, so our wild card tournament will consist of 10 teams. We have Cincinnati, Iowa State, Michigan, North Carolina, the Georgia Bulldogs, Arkansas, Baylor, Sac State, UC Chico, and UC Davis. These 10. So we are going to run a simulated tournament now. This is based off of scores from the fall season that you can get at any tournament. So it does show you that the fall tournaments can play a role in whether you make it to nationals or not. We're going to run these in a simulated tournament. We're going to score it just like we would in a regular college tournament. We're going to get the ski 5. We're going to score 4 of them and do the normal team scoring. And from that, the top 3 teams out of this wild card simulated tournament will make it to nationals. We're going to run this like a regular tournament, starting off with day 1 with the women's slalom. I know this may be hard for some of you to read at home, but women's slalom event in the simulated tournament, the Iowa State Cyclones win women's slalom and get off to an early lead here in the wild card show, followed by Michigan and then UC Davis. And individually, our women's slalom champion was Erin Vepested, who scored 1.5 at 32 off in the wild card. Event number 2 in the wild card, men's slalom. Here, the University of Michigan dominated the event, winning by almost 300 points, followed by Iowa State, Cincinnati. Your winner in this wild card men's slalom, however, was from Arkansas, Mr. Nick Newton, who ran 3.5 at 35 off. Moving on to day 2 now in men's tricks. University of Arkansas wins the wild card men's trick event, and that was backed by taking a 1-2 finish individually. First place by, once again, Mr. Nick Newton, scoring 13.90, and then Calvin Neff scoring 12.80. So Arkansas gets 1-2, and they win by about 145 points here in the men's trick event, gaining some valuable points in the wild card race. Michigan takes 2nd, Cincinnati takes 3rd, and Iowa State takes 4th in the men's trick event. Moving on to women's jump. That was won by Iowa State Cyclones. Always have a very solid jump team there. They did win this event by 340 points. Followed by Michigan, Cincinnati, and Sac State. Your winner in women's jump was Amber Aho from Iowa State with a 63-footer. And our last event in the wild card. Sorry, not last event. Second to last event. Women's tricks. Here, Cincinnati squeaks out a 60-point win over Michigan in the women's trick event. Cincinnati, Michigan, UC Davis, Iowa State, Sac State, your top 5 in men's tricks. Your winner from Cincinnati in women's tricks, Katie Stanger, with 660 points. And finally, now our last event in this wild card. Once again, the Iowa State Cyclones dominating the jump event, winning by 140 over Cincinnati, Michigan, Arkansas coming slightly behind in 4th. And Mr. Nick Newton, who won slalom, trick, and jump from Arkansas with the 130-footer. Very good skiing by Nick. I'm sure he won the overall here in the wild card. We're not going to run those. Cameron Baxter in 2nd with the 127. So we've ran all 6 wild card events. We have our team points. Let's see how they play out. In 10th place, from the Eastern region, North Carolina, Chapel Hill. In 9th place, from the South Central, Baylor. 7th place, out of the Western region, Sac State. 6th place, out of the Eastern region, Georgia Bulldogs. 6th place, California State Chico, out of the Western region. 5th place, UC Davis, out of the Western region. And our last team out, in 4th, Arkansas in 4th place. So if you have not heard your team called, congratulations, you are going to the 2017 Connelly Skis Nationals. Great job, great season, way to go. So in 3rd place from the Midwest, Cincinnati Bearcats. 2nd place, Iowa State Cyclones, and your wild card champions, the Michigan Wolverines. So Michigan, Iowa State, Cincinnati Bearcats become team number 22, 23, and 24 at the Nationals down in Zag, Louisiana. So we have our field, folks. Congratulations to everybody. These are the final team standings in the wild card. Michigan with 82-75, just barely edging out by 90 points over Iowa State. Cincinnati coming in third with 76-60, and Arkansas missed out by a little over 1,100 on that fourth spot. So since we've started the wild card here, it's been a good 6 or 7 years. The Midwest has won every single wild card spot every year so far. All right, it's time to seed our Nationals. We got our 24 teams. Let's find out who is going to be Division I, who is going to be Division II. Now, we have 4 teams that have already punched their ticket to the Nationals by winning their regionals. So they are guaranteed a Division I spot. University of Louisiana Monroe, San Diego State, Alabama, and Ohio State Buckeyes. Those 4 are going to be Division I. So we have our field of 24 here. The way the seeding works is we're going to take the 20 of these 24. We already have 4 that have punched their Nationals ticket. We're going to take the other 20. We're going to run them in a similar simulated tournament, just like we did with the wild card. We're going to take all 20 of them. We're going to take their ranking average. We're going to put it in a simulated tournament and score it just as if all 20 of them showed up at ski together. This way, we have true seeding. We take the 24 teams and we truly have the top 12 in D1, the top 12 in D2. So we're going to run that tournament, and we're going to start with Division II all the way down at 24. So our 12th seed in Division II, the Auburn Tigers. Our 11th seed, Division II, Texas Longhorns. 10th seed, out of the Western region, the UCLA Bruins. Our 9th seed in Division II, the Cincinnati Bearcats out of the Midwest. 8th seed, the Michigan Wolverines, who just won the wild card. They will be Division II. Our 7th seed, Arizona State Sun Devils out of the Western region, 6th seed. Coming in at the Iowa State Cyclones, your next Division II team. At your 6th seed, the Iowa State Cyclones. Your 5th seed, Texas State, Division II. Your 4th seed, Cal Poly, the Mustangs, coming in at seed number 4 in Division II. Your 3rd seeded team in Division II, Wisconsin Lacrosse. Your 2nd seed, the Kansas Jayhawks. And your number 1 seed, the last team in Division II, Miami Redhawks. So this is your Division II. Miami, Kansas Lacrosse, Cal Poly, Texas State, Iowa State, Arizona State, Michigan, Cincinnati, UCLA, Texas, and Auburn are your 12 teams in Division II. Interesting, the Midwest has 9 teams in the entire national field. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here in Division II. All right, let's move on to the Division I teams. If you haven't heard your name yet, your team name, you are going Division I. Let's find out what the seeding looks like. Our 12th seed in Division I, the Wisconsin Badgers out of Midwest. Our 11th seed, Western Washington. Our 10th seed, the Michigan State Spartans out of the Midwest. 9th seed, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 8th seed, Texas A&M coming in with a 8th seed Division I spot. 7th seed, your Clemson Tigers out of the East. 6th seed, your Western Regional Champions, San Diego State, 6th seed here in the Division I Nationals. 5th seed, the Florida Southern Mocs. Your 4th seed goes to the Rollins Tars. Your 3rd seed, Louisiana Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajuns, 3rd seed. And your 2nd seed, the Alabama Crimson Tide, coming in with seed number 2. 5 points separated these two, folks. 5 points. So Alabama gets a 2 seed, and your top seed for 2017 Connelly Skis Nationals, the Louisiana Monroe. So Monroe, Bama, ULL, Rollins, Florida Southern, San Diego, Clemson, Texas A&M, Ohio State, Michigan State, Western Washington, and the Badgers of Wisconsin. Those are your Division I teams. The Eastern region getting 1, 2, 3, 4 of their 5 teams into Division I. Great job out of the East there. Midwest will be sending 3. South Central will also be sending 3, and the Western region has 2. So there's your Division I seeding. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for watching the 2017 Wildcard Show. See you at Nationals.